Hey there guys, this is Robin Hood, and today I'm going to be doing a quick commentary on a game of Rush I played on the Strike at Karkand map. So as you can see, we are the attacking team here, and immediately I'm going to try to push forward along the right because that's where I spawned, and try to get the A crate PTFO'ing, but I'm going to kill this guy and get taken out by the tank. Really what I should have done there is just let that guy live so he didn't see me and keep pushing on. But since I spawned over there is why I pushed right. Really what I like to do on this map is what I'm doing here. Pushing left on the smaller games of Rush, like 32, 24, and 16 person servers. The left is usually open due to the fact that the MCOMs really aren't near there. On the 64 person games, it tends to be covered a bit more heavily, but the only real dangerous part about it is crossing the road to the MCOM, and either way you gotta get here to arm this MCOM, so that's just how I like to do it. I'm gonna get the first one armed. Like I said, this game I do a lot of PTFOing trying to win, because in Rush I don't care about my KD. It's nice to have a good KD, nice to have a good game, but and that doesn't mean you want to suck either, though. You need to be able to take enemies out to win. That doesn't mean like go just not shoot anyone, but really if you're going for kills in KD, go play team deathmatch. That's what it's for. Rush is a objective based game type, and a good majority of the people who play it are playing it for that team play and to win. And I know that's certainly how I play it, and most of my friends and quite a few of the other commentators on Battlefield 2 say the same thing. So, you know, if you're one of those person who's going to argue that with me, well, I'm just not going to reply. I don't really care. You're right to your opinion, but they have a game type for that. But as you can see here, I cut it out, but I pushed along the right that time, because at that point, it's usually the sides that open far right, and arm the other A crate. And so that's two crates down. My team's gonna push forward to B. There's a tank there. I really probably shouldn't have tried crossing this road. See the RPG coming out, and right here's where I make my mistake. I decide to chase him down that alley. I should have ran up the road to the left, or just stayed there with my sights scoped in. But I spawned at deployment so that I could get on this high ground to the left. Once you've taken the A crate, controlling this area is really kind of essential on this map, because it's an overlook of B, and the defenders can murder you from up here. But usually, if you spawn at deployment and push far, far left, you can get up behind them like I did, and they don't see it. So that's what I'm gonna do. And once I'm up here, like I said, PTFOing, but you know, that doesn't always mean rush in and arm the MCOMs either. You can support your team, and when I'm in a position like this, it is supporting my team more than I would by running in there, probably dying. Even if I get the arm, no teammates are really near to support it. If I can hold the enemies off of up here, with the team I was on, I was confident, and you know, normally any team should be able to push in and arm that. So this is essential area to control. And for those of you that don't know, PTFO means play the fucking objective. You know, get in there, do your job. But as you can see, I am gonna hold up here, and my team is going to arm that objective. Now this guy far off, I probably should not have went for him. That's a bit long range for a full auto gun. Should have maybe switched to semi-auto, but going for this long range kill is gonna get me killed. So, you know, pick and choose your battles. The gun I am using though is the FAMAS, and as you can see, I am playing as the assault kit. All of my gameplay so far has been with engineer. That, both on Xbox and on PC, is like what I like to start with. Gets you quite a bit of points, taking out the vehicles and stuff, helps you level up, and it's just a good class. But now I'm playing as the assault a bit more, and the FAMAS is the first back to Karkand gun that you get for that. And it does not really excel long range, but it is an excellent close quarters gun, making it superb for rush, because if you are attacking and playing the objective, a lot of your kills are going to be close quarters. So this, and on Xbox, I haven't unlocked it for PC yet, but on Xbox, the P90 was another one of my favorites. Really nice close quarters gun, and had a nice mag size too to get the job done. So yeah, I'm just looking around up here, and then right here's an example. The fast fire rate of the FAMAS can get the job done there, and I about got a double spray. My teammate took out one of them and killed this guy. Luckily, he did not notice me when he ran past, and I'm gonna push on towards A and try to get this crate armed. So we're gonna run over here. I notice on the mini-map, like I said, I watch the mini-map a ton. It gets me tons of kills, it saves me a ton of times, and it also just raises your awareness. Always spot enemies too. Right here, that's when I'm gonna pull back, heal up, and you'll notice sometimes in this video I have full health, and I go ahead and just throw down a health pack. And the reason for that is to help my team out. You know, the assault kit, here I'm gonna get taken out, but in just a second, it's a perfect example. As you can see, I took out that MCOM, got the MCOM attacker. So right here, my teammate's going to get taken out, and I am going to heal up. And right here, I see there's no real enemies around anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and revive him. Reviving teammates on attacking rush is essential, and even when you have a really good team that's taken the MCOMs without dying a lot, it just helps. It conserves the tickets of your team and allows you to keep going at that MCOM for longer. But there's a difference between reviving your team to help them and reviving for points. And basically what you got to do with that is you have to, you know, pick and choose when you revive. When you revive, it has to be at a time when it is safe to do so. And when you do that, that means that the chances of your teammate that you're reviving being, you know, shot immediately, because that makes people mad, is slim. And sometimes you think it's clear, you revive them and they get shot, and there's nothing really you can do about that. But you should very clearly be able to tell when there's heavy fire. Don't revive people unless they're behind cover then, because it just makes them mad. And that's not something you want. You know, try as hard as you can to create a positive experience for everyone, because it just makes the game more fun. And in the end, it allows you to have a better time. If your whole team is happy, most likely you're happy, your team will do better, and you have more fun playing. So I'm going to get taken out, and then there's a little while I'm running around just making sure there's no stragglers, but there weren't. So I'm going to cross the river here to the final set of bases and set up right here by this doorway. I'm not going to rush in alone because my teammates are not near, so, you know, I'd get taken out. The entire enemy team's there. Now that they're here, I'm going to go ahead and press on in. See my one teammate down, and that was probably a pretty stupid time to revive him, but it ended up working out. Gonna get one kill and then go down. So I'm going to spawn back in on my teammate I revived, and somehow pull off this double kill. This guy on the left was just taking cover for dear life. And this is a mistake right here. I did not get the MCOM arm, and that's not the mistake. The mistake is that there was 3 of us stacked up on that MCOM. And the problem with that, one grenade in there while we're arming takes out all 3 of us, and we lose our foothold in here. If one guy goes down, another man can take his place after clearing out the enemies and arm the bomb. But when all 3 of you go down, you know, just don't stack up the MCOMs. If you see someone arming it, do your best to support them and make sure they stay alive until that's armed, and then try to stay alive and guard that thing. But otherwise, you know, just don't want to. And right there, that was just a major aim fail. But so now I'm gonna spawn back in and run around behind, and this is actually out of the map, and I did not know if I could make it, but it looked like I could, judging from the map distance. and I had on Xbox several times. Like I said, I know these maps well because of my extensive playtime on the Xbox. Maps don't change really. Only times they're really different is in some of the large conquest games, which don't exist on the Xbox. But you know, my gun skill on the PC is now getting fairly decent. It's not to the point where I'm like a master like some of the people you can watch, but I know what I'm doing and I know my maps, which helped me a lot not be an absolute failure right when we start. But nice double spray there at the end. All MCOMs armed. I armed 4 of them. I believe there's 8 total, so I got half of them, which is pretty nice for me. And there's the scores. I'll let you guys watch this, but overall, just play the objective, guys. Do your best. Help your team. Revive when it is good. I will have I actually have a really nice chopper gameplay coming out soon, and then I have a game that I'm going to use as my FAMAS weapon review. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and please rate and comment and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.